What is up? It's a Sunday for me, guys. So it's a Sunday. I'm gonna vlog for you guys today. So we are gonna record the podcast here in a little bit. I'm watching a Christmas movie right now, actually. Oh, one of the dogs is. Okay, so I'm actually watching Elf right now. Little Christmas movie action. We are going to record the podcast. Then we are going to go do a little bit of grocery shopping. I haven't gone grocery shopping at all, so I'm going to go to Target and probably Sprouts. Maybe just get a couple things at Trader Joe's. I already did my meal plan. And just kind of get ready for the week. So we'll see what I actually managed to record. I'm going to prepare my supplements for the week, and I'm going to go over with you guys what my current supplement routine is. I am in a little bit of a calorie deficit, so there's one supplement I add when I'm in a calorie deficit to help with that, but I'm going to just tell you guys what my current supplements are, so stay tuned for that. And other than that, we're just going to get this Sunday going. So I'm excited to be back on the vlog. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Let's do an outfit of the day. This is actually a little cinched hoodie that I got from Abercrombie, and I really love it. This top underneath is actually a little tank top. This is from Amazon. These leggings are the ultra high-waisted CRZ leggings, also from Amazon. And just right now, while I'm at the house, Phoebe's got her little toy. She loves that toy, by the way. Excellent dog toy. I've got my slippers on, some UGG socks, and just comfy cozy right now, like we usually like to be. I will link everything below in the description box. The Abercrombie fleece stuff is so good.
We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No.
All right, so I prepped some breakfast sandwiches, and those hash browns that you saw, I just air fried them beforehand. Those are from Trader Joe's. I put half a hash brown in each sandwich. So I will have those for the week. I have them wrapped in foil, so to reheat them so that they're like toasty, I put them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes or so, right from the fridge. So that's meal prepped. I'm just kind of going through my fridge right now. I still got to go to all the stores and do all of that. So I'm just kind of like taking inventory. Target, Sprouts, Groceries. See what I get.
We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts.
So I went to Sprouts. You guys saw a few of the things I got, but I want to try these dark chocolate peanut butter cup skinny dip cups because I'm hungry. I got to run over to Trader Joe's just to get some fruit. I like to get my fruit at Trader Joe's, and I need to get Bear Bells because I'm still on the Bear Bells kick. So I'm going to have one of these peanut butter cups right now. Head to Trader Joe's and then head home, put this stuff away. So 70 calories. Really good. If you're watching your sugar, which I really am not, but that's really good. I'm not a super ingredient snob because those have good ingredients and it's like lower sugar. But what people fail to understand is the real problem with our health and foods that are deemed less healthy is because we overconsume them. Is highly palatable means it's really easy to overeat it, and it's the overeating, the process of overeating that is the issue. Even when it comes to sugar, you know, if we don't overconsume sugar, our body will handle the sugar the way it is supposed to handle. So when you get like type 2 diabetes from eating too much sugar, it is because you have repeatedly overconsumed, and so you become resistant to insulin because your body is in a constant state of supplying insulin to move the sugar out of the blood. So you become resistant. Anything that you're overexposed to, you will become resistant to. But because of that, and because of the lack of knowledge around how it actually occurs, people have become fearful of consuming sugar and carbohydrates when you shouldn't be. You should absolutely be able to consume those things in moderation. But if you are in a situation where you have already developed type 2 diabetes, you know, you might be watching your sugar a little bit more closely. But another thing just to keep in mind when it comes to sweets and sugar, I like to call it like no naked carbs. So when you have sugar, you always want to accompany it with fat and protein preferably, because that helps balance out your blood sugar levels and the insulin response. Your body doesn't release as much insulin when you consume sugar with with protein and fat. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox.
We used to be the team people talk about what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't want to talk anymore.
Right, so I picked up my Bear Bells. You guys know that I get on these kicks, and specifically the chocolate dough Bear Bell. To me, it tastes like a candy bar. So I picked up a bunch of those, and then I got just on the table, but anyways, that is about it. It's not good to go to the store hungry because all the little treats looked so good. Like, I got this little snack mix for Christmas Eve. Ooh, and I got these, not for Christmas Eve, but just for in general. Chocolate. There's dark chocolate covered rice cakes. I figured that would taste so good with just some either PB Fit or peanut butter on it for a nice little snack. They're pretty good size too, and they're 120 calories for two. So 1 and 2. It's a pretty big size. So that would be kind of like a yummy little snack. You could even do PB Fit if you want to get like some protein in and less calories. I got these milk chocolate peanut butter cups for Christmas Eve. Some dark chocolate caramels. Other than that, just fruit. So nothing too exciting. This chicken breast is from Just Bear Chicken from Costco. I think I might have vlogged about this already, but I don't know. But these are fast food fries. They're so good, made in the air fryer. We're so fancy on our paper plates. I feel like I'm having a fast food meal right now. What would you rate this meal? What would you rate this meal?
Honestly,
yeah, 10?
It's bomb.
10 out of 10. Did you hear that? 10 out of 10.
I'm telling you.
All right. So now I'd like to give you guys some insight into what my current supplement routine is. I know I talked about that earlier, that I was going to share it with you guys. So I am going to share it. I just got a restock from INNOSUPPS, and a lot of my supplements are from INNOSUPPS. And thank you so much, by the way, to INNOSUPPS for sponsoring this video. I have been taking INNOSUPPS for a couple of years now. I love their products. I've done other videos on some of their products with more in-depth details, so I will link at least 1 or 2 of them up here so that you guys can refer to those videos, because some of the stuff literally I cannot live without. But I wanted to just give you guys an idea of what my current routine is. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have a big mess over here, but it's not all INNOSUPPS, but the majority is. All right, so I've got this little container that actually splits up my day into morning, noon, and night. But I actually, this is, the way I use this is like right when I wake up, then this is after I eat a meal, and then this is after I eat my second meal. So my 2 big meals, and then my first, before I eat anything. And then, because I also, in this one, I keep this on my nightstand, and this is what I take literally at bedtime. So I kind of take a lot of supplements. Let me just start off by saying, as a disclaimer, you do not need to take supplements to be successful with your weight loss journey. I don't want you to think that you have to spend a lot of this money on supplements, but what I can tell you is they are meant to supplement a healthy lifestyle. And a lot of times when you're already mastering the basics, like you feel like you are doing all the things, then you think, what could I do to enhance myself even more? What can I do to enhance like this process even more for myself? And that's kind of where I'm at. You know, how can I optimize myself, my energy, my recovery, my results? And so over time, I've kind of created this supplement regimen for myself, but I don't want you to feel like you need to do all of these things in order to be successful. You know, start with like a multivitamin and go from there. You know, do something. But I will tell you what I take and why, and you can kind of, you know, take with that what you will. All right, so I'm going to start out with what I have in my little, what I put in my little morning section. This is the things that you can take on an empty stomach without getting, you know, sick. Because a lot of things you need to take with food. A lot of vitamins are fat soluble, and they only get absorbed if you take them with food. So that's important to understand as well. So the very first supplement that I take in the morning is Gut Restore. I take 2 of these first thing in the morning. This has got your digestive enzymes. It's got a pre and probiotic. This is what I attribute to having really good regular digestion. I love this. I used to take digestive enzymes with every meal. I no longer have to do that as long as I start my day with 2 of these. I've been taking this for a really long time, and if and when I do run out and I don't take it, it's something that I notice the difference immediately in my regularity and just the way I feel after I eat. There's also certain things I used to not be able to eat before I started taking this, like marinara sauce, olive oil. I no longer have sensitivities to those things while I am taking this. So love this, and I take it very regularly. Add during a cut. And since I am currently cutting, I do add the InnoShred Fat Burner, the stimulant one, to my supplement routine, and I put it in the morning. So I take 2 of the fat burners along with 2 of the Gut Restore in the morning on an empty stomach. And so that's the only thing I change when I am on a cut, is I add a fat burner. It's not something I take all the time. It's only something I take during my short cuts that I do. I may be doing like maybe a 6-week cut. And the reason for that is for just added energy, because when you are cutting, your energy levels are a little lower. And also appetite suppression. It does help me suppress my appetite. The guarania in there, the caffeine, all helps with appetite suppressant. So I do take the InnoShred. Then the next one is what I put into this little section that I take. Actually, I split it. And so a lot of my things, everything that is take 2, like 2 is the serving size, I will split it and take 1 after 1 meal, another one after a second meal. So this is my multivitamin. This is from INNOSUPPS. It is a performance multivitamin, and I've been taking it for probably like 6 months or so. I think I have a video where I talked about that I was going to add it. And this is something I added, and I love it. It's supposed to increase your energy and just kind of fill gaps in your nutrition. That's how I think of multivitamins. Potential gaps in your nutrition. If you're not eating enough red meat, if you're not eating enough, micronutrients and just what you eat, not eating enough whole foods, So a multivitamin is essential in everybody's vitamin routine, and that's a good start. Like, get a multivitamin. But on multivitamins though, and the reason why I take additional supplements in addition to this is because there's small amounts of certain micronutrients in here, but if there's a certain specific number I'm trying to hit on something, that's when I will also supplement with an additional vitamin. But this, I take one in after meal 1 and one after meal 2, and I really love that one. Okay, this is reds and greens, and this is exactly that, to plug holes in your nutrition. Are you not getting 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day? And if you are not, you should be supplementing just to make sure that you are not missing out on all the vital micronutrients from vegetables. Now, I'm decent at eating vegetables. I don't think I get quite enough, so I like to just, plug holes in my nutrition. So that's why I take the reds and okay. So this particular supplement, I think like it's been about 6 months now. I talked about it when I was going to introduce it. So now this is kind of like my follow-up video. I love being able to do that on certain things, especially if I can notice tangible results. This is their, it's their hair skin. It's a vegan collagen booster. So this, a lot of people ask me, do I take collagen? This is what I do for collagen, is a hair, skin, and nails vitamin. So it's not actually collagen because it's vegan, but let me tell you, I love when I can attribute tangible results to a supplement, and I had the most brittle, kind of flaky nails. Like if I were to soak off my gel and have my natural nail, they were not good. I had to put tips on them. And I started taking this, I have to go back and look, but it's been at least 6 months. And when it comes to a supplement like this, it really does take a good amount of time to reap the benefits, or to really be able to nail down if you're getting benefits from it. And I don't know if it's this by itself or just my supplement routine in general, but I recently removed all of my tips and the gel off of my nails, and I wanted to do just like a thin layer of gel on my nails. And my nail tech said, it depends on the quality of your nails, like if they can withhold that or if you're just going to end up breaking them. So let's go ahead and see what's underneath there. I'm going to pop up a video on my nails because they were so strong, not brittle, not flaking or peeling. Blown away. My nails have never been like that in my entire life. Never. Even before I ever started getting my nails done. They look so healthy, and obviously I have gel on them here now, but in the video here, they're completely naked, and you can see how thick and long they are, which is absolutely amazing. So immediately when I saw that, I stopped and thought, what is my supplement routine right now? I need to memorialize it so that I don't forget, so that I stay on it. Because a lot of times when we feel like we don't see tangible results from something, we tend to, when we run out of it, we'll stop taking it. And then like 6 months down the road, something changes and we're like, what changed? Like, my nails look horrible. What is it? Oh shoot, I stopped taking this or that. So this is my way of memorializing my current supplement routine, because right now I would say I feel the healthiest, the strongest, the most energetic. I'm getting the best sleep, and I have the best nails. So I take this, which is for, like I said, when I don't feel like my multivitamin is enough, I take an additional supplement to just add in. This is calcium, magnesium, zinc. For a woman that is perimenopausal, you need your calcium, you need your magnesium. Zinc's going to also help with immunity. And zinc, I also like to get a certain specific number of zinc because it helps to make my Botox last longer. It works. Ever since I started upping my zinc supplementation, I noticed a difference in the longevity of my Botox. So no joke, that works. I also take CoQ10. I take 1 tablet of this after my first meal of the day. CoQ10 is for cellular energy and recovery and for heart health. I didn't bring it here, but I also take fish oil. So I take 2 tablets of fish oil a day, one after one meal, another after the second meal, and I will link the one that I take in the description. I get it from Amazon. I also take vitamin D and K2. K2 with D3 helps with absorption. And I take one of these tablets per day, and I take it after my second meal of the day. I kind of load most of the pills after in the middle here. So it's after it's officially my second meal, because usually I have a breakfast after I take this, after my workout, but that's where I take the bulk of my pills. And then the rest I put in there. I take B complex because I like to make sure that I am good on the B vitamins. It's good for immune support. Come on, Charles. And healthy metabolism. I'm going to talk now about some of the things that I put into here. This is what I keep on my nightstand and what I take at night. So, Fiber Well. This is, oh, you guys, I love this stuff. I get mine at Costco, but I will also link it at Amazon. It is gummies. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You take 2 gummies. It's 5 grams of, and they're so delicious, 5 grams of fiber. I try to get 25 to 30 grams of fiber a day, and this helps because this helps with regularity and just keeping your colon nice and clean, keeping your tummy nice and flat. Fiber is essential, and it is what most people are lacking in their diet, is enough fiber, enough protein. And yeah, so this is definitely helping fill that gap, and it's just fun to take, right? So I put 2 gummies into there. I also take a woman's multi, and I just take 2 of these gummies. So basically I take this and this for my multivitamins, and it's just fun, and it's like a little treat for me. And I also get this at Costco. And then I take these gummies. So it's like I get a little candy snack before bed. And I take 2 of these 5 milligram melatonin sleep gummies. Helps you go to sleep, stay asleep. I typically will keep this on my nightstand in a little basket. If I happen to wake up and have to go to the bathroom, or I see any light, because light will automatically generate serotonin production, and that's what, if you go to the bathroom, flick on the light in the middle of the night, that's what's going to make it hard to go back to sleep. If I just pop 1 more of these gummies, it'll put me right back to sleep within a few minutes. I want to talk about this one, and I will link the specific video where I talk in more detail about this. This is the Inno Cleanse from INNOSUPPS. This is, for some reason, if I get out of whack, if I go on vacation or my routine is disrupted and I do not feel like I am regular, if I skip a movement in a day, I will immediately take 2 of these the next night, and I will only take it for however many days I need it to feel like I am regular again. Typically no more than 2 days. The very first time you ever take this, you might be significantly backed up and may need to take it for 3, 4, 5, 6 days. You could take it up to 14 days in a row. I've never ever had to do that. I think the very first time I ever took it, I might have taken it for like 4 days. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But I can tell you that I lost 4 pounds in the toilet after that first time, and I was just shocked at how flat my stomach was. That is it. One more thing, when I do these videos, I like to talk about if there's a new supplement I'm going to start taking, and there is a new supplement called Cellular. It's a sleep aid and mood support from INNOSUPPS, and it is to promote relaxation, support elevated mood, promotes mental wellness in this day and age, guys, with mental health. You know, you can't underestimate the importance of something like this. So I am going to take it. It says, when do I take this? At night? 30 minutes before bed. With or without. So I will add that, and I will touch base with you guys in a few months, just like I did on these 2. These 2 were something I started about 6 months ago, and so this is kind of like the update on those. So I will give you guys an update on this in a few months. But anyways, that is it, guys. Take with that what you will. This is what I take, what works for me. I think the most important thing when it comes to supplementation is take a look at your lifestyle and figure out areas that you need to improve. Do you need to improve digestion? That's where your focus should be in terms of investing in a supplement. Do you need to improve sleep? That's where your focus should be. Do you need help with your hair, skin, nails? That's where your focus should be. You don't have to focus on all of it all at once. Take one thing, get it going, get it good, and then move on to the next. This is just here. All of these supplements is a culmination of a lot of trial and error over the years, and it's just a really good, idea of what I take right now, feeling the best that I've ever felt. So it's kind of good to memorialize what this supplement routine is so that I don't forget and I keep refilling these things because it's working. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you like this little vlog and this little supplement haul routine, etc. A lot of people ask me about my supplements. Again, thank you to INNOSUPPS for sponsoring this video. All of my links are down below in the description, and if you use code Jeanine on INNOSUPPS, you will get a discount of 20%. And thank you so much, guys. We will see you on the next vlog.
We used to be the